He said, "Didn't you hear?" And I said, "Didn't I hear what?" And he told me, and I kind of
When I called
was in
you
shock.
two yesterday, you said you were really abhorred by the way they were chasing. I think that you said they were like sharks after raw meat.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
Jack?
what it was like.
You have also been pursued, of course, just because of the mere fact that you witnessed it by press.
The irony of that really hits home. The paparazzi in France, I think, is just as relentless, I have to say, as the media here in the United States.
We had something from our hearts to do as citizens to report something that we saw, and there is no ulterior motive. What we saw was something terrible, and I did tell one of the interviewers who was interviewing me how I felt, and how I felt is, instead of these paparazzi doing anything they could to get a picture, to make who can get the best picture for the most money, why couldn't they have put their camera down and tried to open the door of the car and try to help somebody in that car, give mouth to mouth, just get these people out of the car until an ambulance came? Why couldn't they be remembered to be the famous paparazzi that has just a sense of being a human being and to help a fellow person? This woman helped and reached everyone in the world, and in her dying moment, nobody reached to help her. It's just very ironic.
And unconscionable. It was just terrible, and no humanity at all.
And Robin, you said when you walked in this morning that you've been actually frightened by
I am
the
really,
pursuit of the
first
press.
of all, we got some phone calls, and I'm a little nervous, and we don't know what to expect. And we walked off a plane, and there were photographers. There were photographers at my house. They wouldn't leave until we had to call some sort of a press conference. We were so scared. We also didn't know who to talk to, what to do. We could never have imagined. And we're misquoted in the papers, and I'm trying to get retractions. I mean, we don't know what to do. I'm getting phone calls. People are trying to offer us money, and that's the part I don't understand. If we ever thought of taking even a penny, would we be any different than the paparazzi standing there doing that? And I don't understand why people think that that's what this is about.
But you have experienced yourselves a little bit. I can see what people like Princess Diana had to endure every day.
Absolutely.
We thank you for sharing it with us, since you were one of the first that
I hope
came
legislature changes immediately, because it can't continue that way. This is the most catastrophic experience that is impacted on the world. If this doesn't make a change, nothing more can make a change.
Robin,
it's got to change.
And Jack, thank you very much. Coming up next, are your children learning the right habits to fight future cholesterol problems? Find out when Good Morning America continues.